Hey everyone, today is Friday, 12 November 2021. My name is Holazor. I've been playing Splinterlands since 2018. I have a beard. I have a neutral quest today, and I have many memes for my Twitch subscribers who yesterday said I should put my custom emote um, on a shirt. So I put it on a hoodie and I put it on a mug. So my mug is on a mug. And then we put it on a t-shirt. So to quote one of my viewers in the chat, I don't care, just buy it. But let's get underway with the daily quest today, which is neutral. So I'll only have 3 matches to win today, which is pretty good. That means my ranking shouldn't plummet too far, unless, of course, Christ is Lord decides to force me to play Byzantine Kitty forever and constantly. But given that the only request the quest asks of me is to not play neutrals, I think it might work. So I'm enjoying the little community that we're building here on Twitch. And the in-jokes and the memes are pretty good. Yes, I can show you my win rate. It's horrible for this season. It's less than 50%. I'm not renting an Archmage Arius, but if you want to delegate one to me and let me play with it, I will. Because I don't own one. No, definitely not buying one. All right, so we've got no neutrals. Cool, that contributes to my quest and weak magic for this rule set. Life, dragon, water is in play. What have they done when they've gone and played water? They've gone with magic and magic, so I'm probably going to go with magic reflect. Hey Bordell, good to see you. I've been streaming later in the day, so I've been missing you early in the mornings when I normally stream, and you are a regular in that time slot. So good to see that you are still alive. Makes me pleased. So what have we got to do in here? Weak magic. Let's go with Lorna, given the magic cap. I'm going to throw in Silvershield Paladin, Armorsmith, Truth Speaker. We'll throw in a Shatter. And why not a stun? So I can't use Byzantine Kitty in any of these matches. Not Byzantine Kitty, the chicken. So that is because it's a neutral quest today. A full vampire mode. So what time is it for you? Where are you based, Wardell? Okay, they've got Sea Monster, Bandit, and Naga Assassin. So my biggest fear here is the assassination of my Lensmaster. But there'll be at least 3 attacks going into my Lensmaster before they perish. On account of Divine Shield, on account of Thingy-Madoo, but I'm not going to have enough health. They're going to get through my team here. Because now I definitely don't have enough damage to take down Sea Monster. Oh, yes, I do. Belay that. 6:09 a.m. to 12 a.m. Here it is 5:40 a.m. I mean p.m. No, I don't even know how to read a clock. It's 3:40 p.m. here. It's Friday and I've finished work for the day. So it's straight into putting DEC into the piggy bank for you guys because I won. So that's a what? A 100% win rate? But in response to the earlier question about what my win rate is for this season, It's awful. It is way less than 50%. But overall, my win rate is, how many matches have I played? I've played 19,269 matches and I've won 11,613 of them. So it's a little bit above 50% my overall win rate. This season it has been absolutely destroyed though. And I'd like to also add, pretty sure this season I've streamed each and every one of those 431 battles. I don't play Splinterlands when I'm not streaming these days. I only play when I'm streaming. So if I'm streaming, I'm playing. But yeah, Baron's Toolbox is a great little tool that I've gone to once before. And if I throw in my username here, it comes up with a whole bunch of stats about me. I'll just enter my team for this battle. Silent Summoners and 27 mana and Little Life. So they've gone with Lorna recently in a good mix of stuff. I might go with, well, it doesn't matter what summoner I go with at this point, since it's Silent Summoners. Let's go with Shield Bearer, Jin. We need a heal. So there's a heal. Let's throw in an Affliction, given that we're playing against Life Splinter. And an Affliction. And what else should I put into the team? Let's go with de facto Armor Smith. No, I can't play Elven Mystic because that's a neutral creature. Damn it. Alright then. Let's go with Crystal Smith instead and just make my Shield Bearer quite literally unkillable. DCR refresh when new season. Yeah, the DCR reward pool sort of reconfigures and recombobulates itself at the end of the season, which leads to there being a higher number of DEC in the pool for the first few days of the next season rolling around. Okay, so let's see how this one plays out. No, not great. There we go. It's a loss. It's a total loss and a total write-off. Okay, but it's still only 2 more battles to win. Do. 50 mana. That's very nice. Just bringing up my web form. So Earthquake, Equalizer, and by the way, I forgot about Stream Raiders, so let's get that going before I lock in this next team. And let's start down here this time. And if you want to get involved with Stream Raiders, there's the link. Throw out my warrior dude. Yeah. Anyway, let's look at what we can do here. It is Earthquake and Equalizer. So let's go with the Dragon and the Death. And you know what we're bringing in, because Bordel is here. It's got to be the Deceiver. We'll pack him up with the Gloridax. And then we are going with a Dragon Jumper. Another flyer is the Phantom Soldier. And that's no neutrals so far. That's good for me. we can throw in vampirisms. We've got more life leech available to us as well, so let's go with the ancient lich and roll out with this team. We've got the best flying creature in the game. And they got Prince Renan. Alright, here we go. We're going to get snared and destroyed by Mitika Headhunter. I didn't bring any heals at all. Alright, Minotaur Warlord is down. Look at that. Beautiful work by Deceiver. They managed to dodge. Oh, look at that. 2 backfires. And now they're dead. But guess what? They're back. And now they're dead again. Okay. Once we kill Mitika Headhunter, I think there's not going to be all that much to be afraid of. Because all of their damage is in a ranged format. So each kill I get along the way here, it's going to reduce their total incoming damage, which is going to reduce their total ability to wreck me. And the fact that I got 2 people with vampirism in the back, one of them doesn't have flying, the other one does. Black Dragon, even on their own, would destroy the Spirit of the Forest. And if they couldn't destroy the Spirit of the Forest, they would definitely beat it in exhaustion. So that's what, 56, 58 more DEC to that pool. Now let me go back to Stream Raiders and make sure we set this up correctly. Can I spend any of my in-game gold in the store? Nope, I'm a broke boy. And our battlefield here, I need to do this for the trolls. We're just going to vibe out here next to our opponents. And let's go for the next battle. And for those of you who are joining me just recently on this quest, if you weren't here for yesterday's stream, this happened. So you can get me on a t-shirt or on a mug or on a hoodie. You know, that happened. Just buy it, in the words of whoever it was. You got tons and tons of time to wait, Moogie, before it all goes through. Hey, Wizard Man, I hope you're going to be able to stick around and sit here and watch me for a little bit. Hopefully it's not too late for you, man. Enjoyed your stream the other day. It was good fun. All right, what have we got here? We have weak magic and we have healed out. So no healing. Weak magic. Let's go with dragons. I've got to appease Christ as Lord here. And since it's weak magic, let's make that magic even weaker by going with Dark Huon. And then the rest of my team is going to be ranged, piercing, crippling, all that sort of fun stuff. No, it can't be all of that stuff, so we'll stun them instead. Who else? Yep, that's a cripple. And since there's no healing, maybe we go with armor. Scale Doctor can do some pew pew from the armor world. Ferryman can cripple the enemy. Naga Assassin can maybe dodge, and Selenia can boost them all up with Whatchamajigger. +1 ranged. Okay, let's see what happens here. They've gone with Daria. They've gone with a mixture of damage types. I'm grateful I've gone with ranged. That should work out well for me, given that the only creature they've got with return fire is Cornelius. And let's add that to the fact that Cornelius doesn't have thingamadoo, but I screwed this one up. I put in Grenadier, who is a neutral, so that means I won't be getting any quest progression in this battle. So we should be good with this one. Yep, I'll skip to results. No point watching the rest of that animation. And that was defeating someone in Champ League. So that's nice. 125, so what's that? 50 plus 12, so 62 more 185. Earned 185 DEC shekels for you all. And that never happens. Look, it's a nice round number, my DEC. It's got 000 in the end and everything. How random. Nice details. Anyway, while that battle finds, this is the Baron's Toolbox, which shows you a whole bunch of statistics about your account. And I believe one of them was something along the lines of win rate. So my win rate is 60.27%. My biggest win streak, believe it or not, is 37. And my max rank is from the alpha times where the rank wasn't capped. So my max rank that I ever attained was 21,000. That's ranking points, not ladder rank. So we got Switcheroo, 3,400 ranking. They've played a bit of Lorna, but it's back to basics. So we're going to go with Jotun. And it's going to be all about putting in the biggest amount of damage with a few caveats along the way, like a Furious Chicken. So actually, we don't need Magnol. We're going to use Furious Chicken, because Furious Chicken will inherit the maximum health of everyone else. So, a Lava Launcher, Cornelius, it's going to be all ranged. Halfling Alchemist. Oh no, no neutrals. Ah, screw it. This rule set I'm going with neutrals. I want to play this with a chance of winning. That's too much mana now. Because if I don't play those neutrals, I have to pick a tank. And the cheapest tank we've got is Ant Miners. Yeah, let's do it for the quest. So Lava Launcher is in. Etten Spearman is in. You're in. You're in. Now we need to go in this order and hit the battle before the thing. And they've got Lorna, so and it's all magic damage. But once we get through that Divine Shield and the blast starts doing damage, they are gonna drop like flies. Oh no, it missed. So I kind of have to do 2 attacks on everyone to be able to defeat them. And then those who bring armor into the mix, I have to attack them even more times, which makes it even more frustrating. And close range isn't going to work on that because of back to basics. Hey, Killpork, good to see you. So even if I went with the team that was the for the win team, it probably still wouldn't have won. What else does Baron's toolbox tell you? It tells you how much DEC I've got, how many credits I've got, a whole bunch of other crap. Our guild, what our guild has built out, gladiator stats, totems, my land collection, 58 quest potions left. So yeah, Baron's Toolbox is a great little tool to get at a glance view of your account. All right, what have we got now? We got Holy Protection, Lost Legendaries. And I only need to win 1 more battle. And my quest today is a neutral quest. So I'm going to go with Sungazer. And where is Skeleton Warrior? We'll throw in Bonesmith. Being careful not to use neutrals here. I've gone with this creature because of the silence. Weaken also helps against Skeleton Warrior, because Skeleton Warrior doesn't have a whole lot of attack. And let's go with Naga Assassin and Shadowy Presence. Just so that we can absorb fire and direct fire and do all that sort of thing. Multi-accounting, you say? So if I log in with Keychain, I get to add multiple accounts, I'm guessing? Yeah, that's a problem for me. The 5,000 card limit. So if I put in my alt account, it's not going to like that very much, because my alt account has more than 5,000 cards on there. See, it did nothing. Alright. So they've brought in a whole bunch of random crap. It's going to be a problem because of Zentar Mortalis. You know it, Bodell. It's exactly the reason. I just wish for once in her life the Naga Assassin would dodge. So my team composition here ended up being pretty alright. Should be the win here. And that should get me the quest opening in record time. It took me 23 minutes, but it was only 3 battles because of the neutral quest. So we will add another 55, 57 to the giveaway. Time to open up these chests, and we'll be adding half the DEC. Come on and do your thing. Alrighty. Color Core Bandit, a Color Core Mercenary, an Alchemy Potion. Another Mercenary. Nice, a Jinra Nova. Excellent. They are a very useful card. A Conjurer, a Deceiver, a Seedsmith. So this is pretty good so far. 2 Dark Energy Crystals to throw in. Another 5 to throw in. A Conjurer, a Conjurer. That would be another 12 because we can't be bothered rounding down. That's another 2. That's another 3. 5. 13, 18, so that's another 9. So that's not bad. 2 rares, 1 epic, 3 conjurers, only 2 alchemy potions. I wish there was more alchemy potions. I'm going to need those alchemy potions. I need them a lot. I'm going to reload my Rising Star over here. Let's see whether or not I can start another mission. If I have enough energy. If I have anything to use here, and I don't. Did that when I woke up this morning. I used everything in Rising Star. So let's keep going and see if we can't get into Champion. That is my plan. So let's hit battle there. Let's have a look at Stream Raiders. We've still got 12 minutes to go. Ah, Bjorn, I thought you would have seen this special treat already. The special treat is this. You know, me on a shirt. You just got to see it before everyone else. And me on a mug. And me on another type of shirt. And I put the picture down at the same level as to where my beard goes. So it's appropriately scaled. That's the selling factor of that. I've got no idea if their store delivers to the Philippines. It's just through the Streamlabs merch function. I've got no idea. Give it a shot. I don't do any of this. I just uploaded the picture and dragged the box around and pressed a button. And they do the rest. So I've got no clue. Alright, Broken Arrows. And we have 30 mana to use. Since it's Broken Arrows, let's go with Vortis and throw in a... Yeah, I'm going to go with Lobstradamus. I'm going to go with a magic team. A magical, blasting, sneaking, annoying team. And what am I going to use for my last 4 mana? Let's go with Feasting Seaweed. So it's going to be all over the place with my team this round. Let's pick a winner of the raffle. Nashoba, congratulations. I will send across the DEC for you shortly. You've won so many times now, I actually remember your in-game name. It's Sant. Okay, so our opponent has gone with Kitty. What Splinter have they chosen? Oh god, they went with Almo. Well, I had a not too dissimilar team to me. Almo is the biggest threat along with their sneakers. Oh god. My Ruler of the Seas didn't even get off a single attack. Alright, let me bring my calculator back up here. 275 DC. 5. Transfer away. Off it goes. Yeah, you've been improving, but if you continue to watch my streams, you'd notice that I've not been improving since I started streaming. If anything, I've gotten worse at the game. I'm just transferring my former skill to everyone who's watching. Reverse speed and explosive weaponry. Cool. Who is the slowest boys? Let's go with Camilla. No, no, no. Let's go with Mauric. And Living Lava. And yes, you're right, Krusty's Lord. The game has become a lot more complex and a lot more difficult as people learn how to play the game. I think I said it on a previous stream, you know, people like myself who've been playing since 2018, we have in our brains established ways in which we play the game and, you know, team selections that work and all that sort of thing. And it's like, well, what do we do now? All these new players come in and say, actually, no, this is how you use all the cards. You've been doing it wrong for 3 years. Let me teach you as a new player. And Kush, thank you for the sub. Thank you for jumping into the stream. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your time here. Don't let Twitch Trolling HQ and Krusty's Lord scare you away with their banter and their exquisite levels of trolling in the chat. Particularly when they demand that I play Byzantine Kitty in the context of a 12 mana match, like we did yesterday several times. Kush is probably not responding because there's a 10-minute delay on from when someone follows to being able to chat in the chat. That's to ensure that people entering the giveaways are not just hit and runs on the channel, that they're actually sticking around and watching some stuff. Hey, Nicotronic, good to see you. I am not bad, but I am bad at Splinterlands, apparently. So much for my idea of using Thorns and the exquisite power of Living Lava in this battle, because their first two creatures don't even have melee attacks, so Thorns wasn't going to do anything anyway. And then they went ahead and played with Lorna, which put Divine Shield into the party as well. And thanks, Kush, for the additional sub via coup de grace. What's up, kitty? Hey? So for those of you who haven't met my cat, there she is. She'll sit in front of me and like ram her body into the microphone, as she just did. And then she knocked over my trim. Come on, Mia. It's not feeding time. She does this every day. Can you please stop bumping the microphone? Hmm? Oh, come on, Mia. Yep, it's gonna be Kitty. Kitty plus life. And in this particular one, there is no melee allowed, and there's no healing allowed. So why the hell am I playing Kitty? Derp. That's a derp by me. Let's go with Selenia, because we can't play what's her name? Daria sensibly here. So what we can do is we can go with, let's throw Almo in. We'll go with Billa the Radiant. A resurrection seems pointless. This combination of stuff, since we're going with Selenia, we should capitalize on ranged monsters. So we'll go with Peacebringer and Grenadier, and then for 2 mana, we'll throw in Silver Shield Archers as well. And I'm going to use Silver Shield Sheriff as a meat shield and do this. I'm not sure if I am the speaker of truth, Krusty's Lord. Oh, this could be painful. But Alma does have Magic Reflect. So hopefully he'll just kill everyone. His magic reflect. And the fact that I went with limited magic damage should be healthier for me than it is for them. Ugh. This isn't going to be very great. It's going to be less than great. Yes, it is a Peacebringer skin. I have all the skins. I don't have all the cards, but I have all the skins. Okay, come on, Peacebringer, you can do this. No, now you can't. Damn, close game. Alright, I don't want to fall back into diamond. It might happen. Let's tidy my desk back up after that destruction by my cat Mia. Okay, what's this next battle got for us? Explosive weaponry, melee mayhem, 12 mana. 12 mana. 7. We're going with Sacred Llama Mage, because it makes no sense to play Kitty at this mana level. But it makes all the sense in the world to play Sacred Llama, doesn't it? I need reinforcement from the audience here. Of course it does. It makes so much sense, Holland. Yes. Yes, kid. She's very distracting. Nah, that's a silly idea. Let's go with something more sensible. Daria plus water. You will throw in a bandit. A stun. And since it's melee mayhem, we'll go with creeping ooze and a furious chicken. Okay, this may not be too terrible for me. Provided that we can finish off their back line, which we cannot. Damn. So currently, this new giveaway has a grand total of 0 DC allocated to it on account of me losing everything so far. Alright. Earthquake and Stampede. Let's go with Mimosa. Dark Holon. Back him up with a Corrupted Pegasus. Throw in a Snare. What else have we got that's flying? Flying, 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 flying. Okay. Let's see. You know what else is flying? Pellicor Deceiver. They're not going into this team. Or are they? Maybe they will. Maybe they will. No, there's no point putting them at the very back. Let's go with Gargoyle Devil. While that's happening, let's put in this big old buff into Stream Readers and get that battle underway. We'll let this resolve, and then we'll jump back to Splinterlands. What's going on, kitty? Hmm? Well, I'm getting all the kills here. But coup de grace, it looks like you're going to get at least one of those chests. So let's give my cat's fur to my face. Are you just going to be a pillow? Hmm? I'll give that to coup de grace, and then let's get those bronze chests and get the next set of bronze chests here. We'll grant those rewards out, go back to the map, and then we will move on to the next battle. Hey, way too easy. Good to see you again. Let's see if I can upgrade anything again before I drag my monsters out. No, it's going to be my warrior again. We will gather here. It looks like they have these flying creature-y things. So that could be fun. She's just a domestic short hair. She's nothing special, our cat. Alright, what are they going with? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. Most importantly, that's a horrific amount of snipe. But at least they can't heal. Having said that, the amount of mitigation that I've got going here is pretty freaking awesome with headwinds. I'm so glad I brought Soulstorm and Fallen Spectre together with Mimosa. Otherwise, this Mitika Headhunter would have been just absolutely freaking ruthless. But it looks like I may not lose a single creature to the enemy's attacks. So that actually turned out quite well. And that is 55 plus 3 for 58 DEC into the prize pool for you. So, 58. I've got to play seriously and try and win some games here. And in Rising Star, I may be able to do some illegal busking. Let's find out. I can do some illegal busking. Let's do it and hope we find pizza. Cool. We're still searching for a match in good old Splinterlands. Did we complete any of our quests? Nope. Will we complete any of our quests? Probably not. Maybe we'll do the get 25 kills one. Somehow. Okay, we have close range and spreading fury, and I have my cat's tail about to enter my mouth. Yeah? Want me to eat your tail? Yeah? No? Okay, I won't. And I'm sure you guys can hear her when she rubs up against the microphone as well. She's a pairing machine, this one. Let's go with Earth Splinter for this one. And we'll go with Lyanna. A failed summoner up at the front. Back that up with Earth Elemental. We'll throw in a Princess. And I'll use a Halfling Alchemist. And I'll squeeze in a chicken. Yep, every cat is completely shameless. Can you tell that she wants food? She definitely wants food. But she's got like an entire hour before food. I think I should be able to win this. on account of the fact that they've gone with Milo Crowling to try and entice me to use thorny damage, or rather things that would provoke them to use thorns, while I have no thorns, or rather no melee on my team. However, I'm going to lose via the exhaustion method of Flesh Golem's incessant healing. Particularly if he keeps dodging things. The interesting mechanic here, though, no, I can't win. Damn. Hey, Moogie Gameplay, thanks for jumping on again. Good to see you. We've got 3.5 minutes left for this giveaway. Stampede, Silent Summoners. So, is it Hydra time? I feel like it's Hydra time. Hydra with death? Hydra with death. Hydra, Pegasus. Let's do a all legendary team. Vigilator. Dark Dragon. Nice to see you, Bordell. Have a good sleep. Dragon Jumper. Alright, now I have 4 or less mana. So there's no 4 mana legendaries I can play. There's no 3 mana legendaries I can play. There is a single mana legendary I can play, Ferosa. Let's go with Ferosa Nightshade and present to the enemy an all legendary team. The Rising Star quest will be finished in a few seconds, so let's see what we get out of Rising Star. We found a coffee. Glorious. Let's spam it now. Okay, it's a lot of darkness. Goodbye, fickle and fair Hydra. Retaliate has hit. I'm not winning this. The heals are too strong. Okay. Alright, see you later. I'm getting absolutely destroyed. If you believe me, 2 days ago, I was right at the cusp of entering Champ 3. And I did not. Alright, what have we got now? Odd ones. So it's for 58 DEC, this raffle. Plus, if I win this game... Oh, Bordel, they've just gone to bed. So they'll wake up with a bit of extra DEC in their pocket. So I've got to do this one for Bordel. So the mindset I'm playing with here is, what would Bordel do? And Bordel would compel me to play with the Deceiver. So let's go with the Deceiver. We can go with Maggots and Shadowy Presence plus Nightshade. I'm channeling the magic of Bordel. We will see whether or not they obtain additional DEC here, or it's just the 58. Cool. OCG Con has hosted us. Welcome to 5 new people. I don't know how to feel about this team. Don't think there's going to be much chance for Deceiver to dodge, particularly dodging Air Elemental. Oh, there we go. There was a dodge. That was nice. Oh, nice. Cool. It seems to be functioning. Well, it didn't function that time. But at least we took out their backline creature, which is the important thing. Yes, indeed. Level 10. So that adds 51 DEC to Bordel's win. So 109. Send that across. As you can see, they have won beforehand because they're in my browser cache. And let's start another fresh giveaway now. Here we go. While we wait for that, for those of you who've just joined, Usamaro has memed it up with my emote, and I have prepared to meme it up with a merch series because a viewer suggested yesterday that this should be a thing. So that is a thing. I think you were here yesterday, Usamaro, when that happened. Your private message was wasted? What do you mean, Mayong? We've got heavy hitters. Oh, cool. We've got a whole bunch of epics coming on the battlefield for Stream Raiders as well. I am considering getting that mug for my wife because she drinks so much tea. And she'd take it to work with her as well. Alright. Heavy hitters. So stun plus knockout. So what are we gonna do? Who's got the cheap stuns? Let's go with fire. Yes, Mia. Soon. Soon I'll feed you. I promise. There's a cheap stun. There's a cheap tank. Got to look over the top of the cat to be able to see the screen. What else have I got? She's very persistent, as you can see. And hey, Kush, thanks for entering the giveaway. And now that you can chat in the chat, and thanks for those subs. Do you want to whisper that link to me, Christ is Lord? Ah, shit, I've run out of time on my team select because I got to chatting, so I'm just going to spam in crappy creatures. So this is what Christ is Lord linked in the chat. They're made for Game Boy Ali. Nice little Photoshop masking job. Similar thing with my my stream border as well. All right, let's see if I fail with my team select here. Likely. Very likely. The hope is, and this is a very vague hope, cool. Let's see if we can win through the magic of return fire. Oh God. That was my bad entirely there. Because I got to chit-chatting with everyone and wasn't paying attention to my timer, so I panicked. And it led to incredible defeat and all of that sort of stuff. So let's go again and see what else we can do. How long is left on the Stream Raiders battle prep? We got 13 minutes. I thanked him, they thanked me. We thanked everyone. Alright. Healed out, Stampede. I'm gonna go with Yoden and Magnor and Phineas. Oh, I can't fit Phineas. What a shame. Magnetrol. Because if Magnor can't do it, no one can. They can have a free trample off the rest of my team if Magnor can't win. Well, at least I'm grateful they don't have life as an option, so they won't play Lorna Shine and have the free Divine Shield on everyone. I mean, and I'm happy to redesign that mug as well. If you want a slight modification of it. Hey, kitty. She puts up with everything when she's hungry. Don't you? Okay, bye. Alright. They've gone with Cryptmancer. And Lord of Darkness. Yay, I didn't get stunned, but oh boy, did I miss. See you later, Magnor. Oh god. I skip coffee every day. Must be why I'm so bad at Splinterlands. Alright. 29 mana. Even Stevens. Death. So this calls for a 3-mana creature. Oh, they've got Archmage Arius. Or a 7-mana creature. Maybe it's kitty time. Hey Pat, thanks for jumping on. And by maybe it's kitty time, I mean it's definitely kitty time. And there's no repair here, is there? There's not. So what am I doing with Borodak's Guardian? Let's go with the double heal on Dark Huan. That means I would need a cleanse, but Death Splinter does not have a cleanse, neither does Dragon. So instead, let's go with Arclaw instead. That way they'll never miss. I'll reduce the enemy's attack. Let's also go with... Oh, I was going to go with Octopider because they would also reduce the enemy's attack. But instead, let's go with... I can't use that creature because... Damn it. All this even mana is so annoying to pick a team for. That will have to do. Move Halfling Alchemist up the chain there. And hope that Harklaw can bring it home. So I'll probably be streaming for about another 45 minutes or so. Because then I'll need to go feed the cat. And if I'm bad CJ, then I don't know. I don't know what I can say about everyone else. Another Cryptmancer. Nice. Affliction hit Dark Huan straight out of the gates. That's awesome for me. They don't have an Affliction on their team. And Halfling Alchemist is bringing it home with the damage mitigation. So now Harklaw can't take any damage from any of their creatures. So it's GG. All they needed to do was bring an Affliction. Well, I don't, with respect, CJ, I don't know what your guys' like win-loss ratios are in the game. And at this point, I'd be more than happy to unleash any of you guys. You know, play my deck for me. And what I mean by that is just instruct me on stream what to pick, and I'll pick it. More than happy to do that. We've seen that with Christ is Lord in the past, saying play this plus this. And I'm happy to keep doing things like that. So we have 51 plus 120, so 60. So that's what, 111. 111. So CJ, for the next battle, just yell out what you want me to, just type it in chat. I'll play it. All right. What are we playing? Are we playing water, earth, or death? Our opponent has previously played Kraken, healing, excessive healing. So that team there that they played would be vulnerable to sneak and opportunity. We don't know what they've done in Earth or Death Splinter, but we can't use ranged, and it's opportunity for everyone. What are we doing, CJ? Ball's in your court. Tell me what to play. Okay, Llama. That's our latency there. Chain Golem. Behemoth. That leaves you with 2 mana. So where do you want me to... Are you sure you want me to play Llama with this combo? Because then Princess would get the last stand. Or you're hoping that they bring Sneak along. Actually, no. Princess will die because she's got the least amount of health. And they've got opportunity. Yeah, good thinking. To add to that, let's get opportunity to target the chicken at the back. And let's see how this goes. Meow, 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 meow. All right. I see what you're going for here, which is the stunny stun stun. My cat's now gone all the way over there. The knockout plus the stun. So there goes Princess. So we're going for a Behemoth last stand, I guess. They've got so much healing. And we keep missing the Kraken. We don't have stun up our sleeve anymore. Okay. Does anyone else want to take a chance at Diamond Link? Who's next? Any volunteers? Yeah, I could probably say the same for myself. The highest I've played where I actually perform well is gold because I ended up in diamond, right? And now I'm stuck there. It's the same general rules. No matter which league you're in, you want to try and maximize the number of monsters you field on the battlefield. Oh, look, there's always rating on the line in every battle. Doesn't matter, it's just a number. I play the game for fun. All right, what do we got? Holy Protection and Reverse Speed. So for this one, I'm going to jump in with Stone Golem because they've got stun. And we'll try and execute that Oaken Behemoth for you. So Stone Golem with the stun because they're the slowest stun that I've got on Earth Splinter. And then I'm gonna throw in Halfling Alchemist, then a Furious Chicken. So Christ's Lord has asked me an incredibly personal question. What vehicle would I buy if money was not a factor? It's a toss-up between 2 cars, Christ is Lord, and I'd have to go drive each of them to make a decision. First, I want chat to try and guess what car I would buy. What does it look like I'd end up driving with money not being an object? Nah, it would definitely not be a Honda Civic. Okay, we got the trample going, but nah, definitely not a Rolls-Royce Phantom. No way. That's like 3 houses worth of car. That's another loss for me there. So it would be a toss-up between, and these are cars that I know that are locally available in Australia. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to go look up what these cost locally as well. Let's see. Let's list this model from most expensive. No, not from kilometers high to low, from price high to low. So it would either be, let me get another browser tab up here. Nah, not a H1 Hummer. Model year, brand new one, please. You would think it's so hard to look up these freaking cars. Yeah, probably. I don't care though. It'll just tempt me even more to go buy them. Or buy one of them rather. Because I definitely don't have room for 2 cars. Okay, so because it's not new, this would be choice number 2 for me. It would be either a Ford Focus RS, on account of the fact that it has one of these things and one of those things. It has a third pedal, and the body dynamics of the Focus are just really freaking nice. Or the other thing that would tempt me, now here in Australia town, the Focus RS is 62 grand. Yeah, I've got a standard 2-liter Focus at the moment, manual, 5-speed one, and it's 2013, so not too far away from your wife's car, Christ is Lord. And I enjoy the shit out of my car. They drive so well. They corner very well as well. The other choice I would make is significantly cheaper, and that would be an i30N, which is basically a Hyundai version of the Focus. I'd probably, if money was no object, go for the Focus RS, but the fact that they are not new here in Oz anymore, you can't go to like a current year model. I'd probably go with the i30N on account of the fact that it has newer in-car tech than what the Focus RS would, because I have to buy an RS secondhand. So I'd probably end up going with the i30N. All right, let's do the Stream Raiders battle. And the raffle also expired. So CJ, well done on asking the question and the chat, because that got you the raffle win. Yeah, but at least it has Android Auto, which is what I'd be after. Oh, nice, OCJ Con. Um, yeah, I helped a friend recently um, go buy a car. They ended up just buying a base model Serato, but I didn't know that the i30N existed until I saw one on the lot, and I just thought to myself, that looks nice. Then I did some research and I was like, ooh, that seems really nice. But here are a set of tires for it, because they're the Pirelli P0s. The tires are so freaking expensive for it here in Australia. Otherwise, I most likely would have bought it already, the i30N. Because my car's coming on like 8 years old now, so you know it's probably gonna be time soon to get a new car. The only other thing that keeps me away from the i30N is it's much smaller than my current car, so I can't move as much of my photographic gear in there when I do photo shoots outdoors and on location. It would be a struggle to fit all my photo gear in the back of the i30N. That's the other thing that would sway me away from that towards like a Focus RS, or I could probably settle for a Focus ST as well, because then at least I know it's got the same boot size and the same space that I've got currently. That, and I'm also like 6'2", and the i30 is small. It is very small. Whereas the i30N's got that sway bar um, in the middle of the boot, right at the back of those back seats. I know you can remove it, but it seems pretty pointless to get the car and then remove that additional body rigidity out of the that comes with it from the factory, basically, to get rid of that. But yeah, so my money is no object cars are probably pretty reasonable, given that here in Australia, you know, you can buy a sort of entry level car for around 24 grand, and then you get your higher trim levels anywhere between like 50 to $90,000 for like performance cars, unless you're buying something like a Porsche or a BMW or whatever, then you're looking at closer to like 140,000 odd dollars for a performance car here in Australia. But you don't need it. You would just you'd lose your license very quickly. Um, let me flick across the price for you, CJ. It was 111 DEC. Do you now have food poisoning? Do we need to send someone to care for your welfare? Plot twist, your daughter's like a commercially qualified chef. Don't know if that's the case. One, transfer out. Confirm. And thanks for the segue there to getting me to go car shopping online, guys. Appreciate that. All right, we need a win. So let's try and do a win here. And you know, this is the part where I can be like, and if you want me to buy that car, you need to go buy my merch. You need to buy my face on a mug, because I can totally do that by selling 10 mugs. The one thing that I learned to OCJ Con, I've always driven a car with a manual transmission. I've never had an automatic. And helping my friend buy her car, she wanted an automatic. And I helped her test drive it and all that sort of thing. And it made me realize just how much I despise driving an automatic. I'm one of those people that feels like I must have something to do with my left hand while I'm driving. I enjoy it. I drive my Focus like it's a truck. I engine brake everywhere. I just downshift and like roll to a stop as opposed to like sitting on the clutch and like first, second, back into neutral, first, second, back into neutral. And manuals are such a rare thing here in Australia as well. Um, like it's probably 1 in every 20 cars that are manuals. So it's an anti-theft device as well. No one knows how to drive manual down here. I know manual is huge in Europe and in a lot of places, but my one pet peeve is that like there's no manual variants in performance cars here. Like the new WRX like wagon, it's only getting a release here in Australia in an auto, like a CVT. And I'm like, what? No. Like, why do the sedan in manual, then do the wagon in thing? Otherwise, the WRX wagon would be a great car for me as well because it would have lots of space. Anyway, I'm rambling and losing track of my ability to put my team in. So let's go with Shield Bearer. Old faithful Shield Bearer. And build up a support structure around him. I'm a nerd about everything I do. So if it's a car, I'm a nerd about it. If it's photography, I'm a nerd about it. If it's Splinterlands, I'm a nerd about it. If it's computers, I'm a nerd about it. So I like to educate myself on all sorts of things. Yeah, I went to an island that was similar to that one, so CGCon, and I needed to drive someone's car, except their car was quite literally the cheapest model, the cheapest edition, the cheapest thing, and they had thrashed their car to within an inch of its life. The clutch was so bad in that car that it basically had two positions. Position one was broken, and position two was not working. Um, that car was just horrible to drive. There was like such a limited like avenue where the clutch would actually engage the drive shaft and get the engine going that I'm like, your car is broken. This is not drivable. And yeah, they were amused by it. Once I got it into gear, I just kept it in second. And it didn't go out a second. Because it didn't have any torque in third to go anywhere anyway. I'm going to lose that battle as well. Hooray, go me. But I'm grateful for the opportunity. Oh, it was a draw. Even better. That's better than a loss. At least that doesn't reduce my rating any further. Let's keep going. Refill my drink here. Yeah, it's like right at the precipice of falling back into Diamond 2 now. So I better get my shit together and actually win a match. Hi, kitty. All right, 40. Stampede. Melee Mayhem. Cool. I'm going to do what I want. Thanks, Mr. Sir Dude Bro. Frost Giant. Like I was saying just before, and I'm a nerd and a geek in everything that I do. I put this together myself, the overlay. So this one is Stampede and Melee Mayhem, so I've gone with Frost Giant. This Frost Giant is freaking awesome. The other thing that I want to do is throw in some knockout because old mate Frost Giant has stun, and I'm hoping that that stun can trigger at the very least once. And then for my last 5 mana, I'm going to use a Naga Warrior. because Naga Warrior is a mean piece of work. She is an outstanding card. I'm not going to put my glass down there. The cat might knock it over. So they've gone with Blue Splinter as well. They don't have a cleanse. So that's good news for me. If, and only if, I can get this stun in, but I couldn't. So I'm probably losing this game on account of the fact that I didn't bring any heals with me. Yep. Yeah, I believe it is Christ is Lord. I think it's the RNG that decides at that point. Oh god. I have 10 ranking points left in Diamond 1. It is time for Byzantine Kitty. And we're going to go with water or the Kraken. And because we're going with Byzantine Kitty, let's go with the need for ridiculous speed. So electric eels. Jin Oshanis. Ruler of the Seas. Too bad I can't fit Spirit Miner in for even more speed. But we'll go with Naga Assassin for even more speed. And then 3. Here's a fast card. Color Core Bandit. Now, all their opportunity will go into the Kraken because it has Taunt. But now they've got insane magic damage coming my way. And guess what? It's all magic damage, so I can't even dodge any of it. It's almost like they knew what I was going to play. But look at this, 10 speed. Oh, this may actually work out. Famous last words. That's one dead Kraken. It's one gasping for life and only just surviving Kraken. So I didn't think that would go that well. But that was lucky, I guess. Let's start the giveaway now that we've got some DEC in the pool. What are we at? We are at 45, 48 DEC for the giveaway. So 48 plus. Thanks for the follow there, Hydro Flame. Hi, kitty. I know you're hungry. Yes, I do. Alright. Aim true. Melee and ranged always hit. And no melee creatures allowed. Well then. It's gonna be Dark. Oh, I can't go Dark Huan. Damn it. And I don't have Ouster to force the Magic Reflect minigame to go on. I guess it's gonna be a Sacred Llama Mage, a Crom the Undying, a Cornelius. Now, aim true. We need a tempting snipe target. Can I... No, I can't do that. Let's go Centauri Mage. Lord Arianthus. Can't throw any 1-mana creatures in. We can't throw the chicken in. So we hope that Kron gets the last stand in here. And we hope we can do as much damage as possible. But I think Centauri Mage is not the best choice. When we can throw Mitica Headhunter and they do way more damage. What's Rising Star looking like now? And how long do we have to go on Stream Raiders? Did I start the battle? Yes, I did. Cool. So we'll go through this Stream Raiders battle and then I'll probably call it a night. We've got 15 minutes before that. And we've got 17 minutes on the giveaway timer. So be about another 20 minutes of streaming for me this evening before I depart. Okay. This isn't such a terribly bad team. Thanks for the epic Centurion there, CJ. The Mitica Headhunter is freaking brutal with the 7 attack. And the other brutal thing is Beatrix Ironhand. It's the Kron killing machine. Skip. Oh no, I'm back to Diamond 2 now. I gotta climb out. I gotta climb out of this mess I've made for myself. Aw. It's very cute sounds. She's right up to the mic doing that. Okay, what are we going to do? Let's go Lorna. Conjurer. Throw in a Horny Toad and a Grenadier. Throw it in like that. See how we go. Oh, nice. I can do another illegal busking operation. And while I wait for all of that, the trolling from yesterday's stream, for those of you who went on before, is real. So you've got my custom emote if you are subscribed, which is that, and we've put the image on a hoodie and a mug and on a shirt, because why the hell not? I think I'm going to have to make more than 10 mugs available, to be honest. All of you guys are like, yeah, the mug, it's great. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to limit the mugs to 30. I'd say I was feeling good about this until that redemption comes in and wipes out half my team. That is the power of stacking Weaken via these two guys. In fact, I'm rearranging the design on the mug as we speak. Hopefully this looks nicer. I think that looks nicer as a mug design. That way there's this little negative space. We can duplicate that. That. Come on, where's your rotate function? No, I want that one on top. Mug design with Holozor. Live. Live mug design. Put that on top, put that on top. Leave that there. Yeah, that feels like a nicer mug. What about a muglock instead of a murloc? Oh no, I put the pictures in on the wrong order. Damn it. We got 9 minutes for Stream Raiders. And I've got to win this battle to try and get back into Diamond 1. Yeah, I know, kitty. Holy Protection and Explosive Weaponry. Okay. Let's go with... I don't know what I want to go with at this point. All I know is I want to go with Llama. Yes, kitty. I know you're hungry. You gotta wait. Meow. Meow. Let's do this. It's probably not going to go well, but I'm going to go with that. I'm in trouble against that team. Just the sheer amount of damage. Nerf Mitika Headhunter. Nerf Prince Renan. Buff Kron. Kron too weak. See? Kron too weak. Buff Kron. Nerf Prince Renan. Well, at least we know it's prophetic. Alright. 30 mana. I gotta win something here. Uh, let's go with ranged power. 4, 4, 2, 6, 2. Now I'm going to do a redesign of that mug later on because it's layering the images in a way that is not satisfying my artistic brain. I was trying to do that in the background on the other screen and I was failing at it miserably. Put a picture of my stream on it. In fact, I'm just going to erase all the layers from it and just start it from scratch. Yeah, but that's not my artwork, the overlay on the Splinterlands thing. Yeah, I didn't want to put too much art there because that's where the chat appears on the overlay, like just over here. And I wanted to keep it like open over here to ensure that there was enough space. But then the Splinterlands interface doesn't scale that well. So when you scroll down, you get all this negative space. And I can't do like a really awesome window capture that just grabs the Splinterlands thing. Actually, that gave me an idea. I can just crop the window down. Yeah, oh look, I placed it together from the in-game concept art. And as someone who has gone through art school and knows how much effort there is in doing something like this, I couldn't with good conscience sell something that other artists have done the bulk of the work on, even if I've taken the stuff and created a derivative work. I wouldn't be comfortable with doing that myself. Because if someone did that with my artwork, I would be quite upset with them. And I know that the Splinterlands art team does not a single artist involved, so I would not want to upset more than one artist, being an artist myself by trade and by academic qualification. I have high moral grounds in my mind about ensuring that artists and creators are paid appropriately for their efforts because So often people try to take advantage of people who can draw, people who can paint, people who can sculpt and do all sorts of other creative bits and pieces. And it perpetuates that whole notion of the starving artist, which is not okay. Artists are people too. So we have Fallen Spectre that I'm going to throw in there, and I'll throw in this. And hopefully Dark One can do them their anti-magic, I guess, against the enemy, and maybe I will win something. But I probably will not. I didn't get anything in Rising Star, so my luck is terrible today. I believe currently the giveaway's at 48 DEC and there's 2 minutes left. Dark Horn isn't going to do his magic. Neither is Fallen Spectre. The best I can hope for is dodging their attacks. Ouch. But Earthquake should be on my side. Hopefully. Maybe. At least they didn't have what's it called? Snare on their team. Today's grind has been terrible. It's been awful. But I've been outplayed. And my performance in Splinterlands is generally linked to how well I slept, and I did not sleep very well last night. So we've got 88 DEC for the giveaway. I'm not going to play any more Splinterlands for today because Stream Raiders is ready. There's a minute left on the DEC giveaway, so if you want a chance at the 88, throw your name in the bucket. I'm going to play this Stream Raiders, and then we will see who we are going to go raid. But hey, it's a good start to the weekend. It's Friday night here, so can only get better from here. I should be able to get to bed early tonight, get a good sleep, be prepared for tomorrow. Usamaro, I just have endless respect for you, particularly because you're playing a flying rogue here and it reminds me of the Pellicord Deceiver. Just endless and boundless respect for that. Okay, let's see who's going to win the DEC. Christ is Lord, very nice. At long last, your attentive viewing has paid off. So let's send that over to you. And I know your in-game name is Christ with a H is Lord. So 88 DEC. Let's send that over. Alright, let's distribute the Stream Raiders loot. So Berserker Scrolls, Healer Scrolls. Let's give these ones to Usamaro. And then Chester FBG for the top assists. Grant those awards out. Jump back to the map. And thank you all for coming along and visiting my stream today. I appreciate you all. Thanks for the subscriptions that came through. Thanks for the other stuff. Spread the word about the hollow mug. That's right. It's hollow so you can put your beverages inside of it. There's a pun there, I'm sure. Who are we going to go raid? Let's see who's online. Where's my raid button gone? There it is. All right, let's go and head over to silent necrosis. So off we go to silent necrosis, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.